Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Right now we have some storm chances heading our way, so we're getting straight to it with meteorologist Zach Scott for the latest look at this track. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Joe, that's right. We've been focused on this storm system all week long. Even going back to last weekend, we could tell that a storm system was moving towards us. It was going to be Friday, Saturday. That's the big window that we had, and we've been shrinking that window, narrowing in that time frame of when we'd most likely see those storms moving in, and we've really focused in more for Friday afternoon, Friday evening. That's the best chance for these storms to roll through. Give us some rainfall, we'll take it, but unfortunately also enough ingredients there to give us the potential for severe weather as well. For today, another warm, windy day. South winds increasing a little bit more. Those south winds have been increasing the last several days, bringing in that warmer, more moisture-rich air mass. The moisture, that's the fuel for these storm systems. Temperatures today easily in the 70s for your Thursday. Breezy. Winds gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour for northwest Arkansas. Gusts overall on average around 20 miles per hour for the River Valley, a mix of sun and clouds. As we go overnight, a few spotty showers, scattered activity mostly stays just to the west of us in Oklahoma. Could get a stray shower to migrate into 5 country. We're looking for 60s to take over. Storm system again for your Thursdays, moving out of the Four Corners region, moving into West Texas. Friday, that cold front, powerful one, sweeps across Oklahoma and we'll run into a warm, muggy, unstable environment. And then also, again, we're talking about this storm system coming in late afternoon, evening. That's peak time frame for thunderstorms. So all of it just coming together. Warm, humid, breezy conditions. Scattered showers start to fire up to our west around 2 o'clock. Roll in as we go into the 3, 4, 5 o'clock time frame, and from 4 to 10, that's the best window for severe weather. Storm Prediction Center has upgraded all of our area to a level 2, even a level 3 coming into our southern zone. So again, for your Thursday, a stray shower possible here to the southwest and out towards the west. For overall a mix of sun and clouds, dry, warm, breezy. Higher humidity as we go into tomorrow. You'll feel that out ahead of that storm system as we get closer to 2, 4 o'clock. Storms just out towards the west. Strong to severe storms moving into Arkansas as we go late afternoon into the evening. By 10, 11 o'clock, storms are exiting our eastern zones, and we're looking for quieter weather to take over. Joe, will have the entire 5 News weather team tracking this out for the rest of your Thursday and your Friday, and make sure you stay weather aware.
All right. Thanks so much, Zach. Well, today is the 3rd day in the search for a missing Benton County woman. As concerns grow, she was possibly abducted. Detectives tell us they're working around the clock, and the woman's family pleading for answers. Investigators have extended their search beyond northwest Arkansas and now into southwest Missouri. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams joins us now to break down that investigation and what the family has to say.
The family of Ashley Bush and deputies tell us she was having complications in her pregnancy, and her doctor took her off of work. That's when she turned to Facebook hoping to find a work-from-home job. Bush reportedly met a woman named Lucy in a Facebook group who said she had a job for Bush.
I mean, this is a 33-year-old woman who's 31 weeks pregnant, and that raises a lot of concern for a lot of people.
The company Lucy said she worked for claims it does not have anyone named Lucy working there. Investigators are now looking into tips from the community.
Detectives has just been looking nonstop into all the leads that have came in. We've received several leads from the community, and we certainly appreciate that. Anything that anybody knows or has any information, please send to us.
Bush's fiance, Josh Willis, says he's still pleading for Ashley's safe return.
I just want everybody to know out there, I am not a suspect. I loved Ashley with everything I had. I would never do anything to harm her at all whatsoever. I'm not that type of guy. I just want her back.
The last time Willis says he saw his fiance was while she was in the passenger seat of an older model tan truck with a woman named Lucy. He says the woman was supposed to drop Ashley off at the Maysville Handy Mart after a job interview. Instead, Willis says the woman looked at him as she turned on Highway 43, then drove north so fast that Willis could not catch up with her.
I cannot believe that they offered to help us all out, and then they took off with her.
Willis says Ashley had a very important ultrasound appointment that she has now missed.
With Ashley having so much complications with that baby right now, she could literally pop at any time. She's 32 weeks, but measuring at 34 because the baby's so big. So I'm honestly just wanting them both home, safe with all of us, so we all can be a happy family again.
Well, that was Rachel Williams reporting. Now to details about the case of two Benton County parents charged in their child's death. Emily and Vincent Haynes are charged with manslaughter in the death of their 2-month-old child. Both are being held right now at the Benton County Jail on a $100,000 bond. Investigators claim the child died while sleeping with the parents, and they were both under the influence of marijuana. Now, 5 News spoke with the prosecutor, who told us this isn't the first child they've lost while sleeping.
In this incident, not only had they been warned since the previous incident, where tragically a child's life had been lost, but also there's evidence this time that they were using illegal drugs and impairing their judgment, just as if they had been chosen to drive while drunk with a child in the car.
And the former Huntsville basketball coach Caleb Houston is summoned to appear in court today. Charges were filed against him that he failed to report allegations of sexual abuse made by students. In July, the Huntsville Board of Education admitted liability in a Title IX case. According to the attorney representing the Huntsville victims, Joey McCutcheon, the agreement meant the Huntsville School District admitted to Title IX violations. Of course, we'll continue to follow that story and let you know what happens in court at 5newsonline.com. And switching gears here just a bit, Friday's forecast impacting a lot of events across our area, including the return of Toyland. Now, that's usually in downtown Bentonville. The family-friendly holiday event was set to hit the Bentonville Square on Friday. That's tomorrow, but it's now been pushed back 1 week. Organizers tell us here at 5 News that Toyland will now kick off on November 11th. Now, that is next Friday. Community events are set to start at 11 a.m. with main stage presentations beginning at 2 p.m. Kids of all ages will still get a chance to try out all of the latest and newest toys ahead of this holiday season. Toyland is set to wrap up at 8 that Friday evening. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. We'll continue to gather the news all day. You can catch up with us anytime right here at 5newsonline.com.